This is ABC 7 News This Morning.
Jurors in the Rod Blagojevich trial appear to be deadlocked on 11 counts and have not even started deliberating 11 more. And the judge has asked them to just keep trying. Attorney Thomas Glasgow has been following the trial, and he joins us now. Always good to have you with us. Just kind of sort things out. This is complicated, isn't it?
It is. Well, it is and it isn't, in that the charges themselves are actually very complicated. The number of pages, the 93 pages of instructions that they gave to the jury with the various charges, each containing several subparts, are extremely difficult to understand. And racketeering itself, you know, you have to find two underlying issues, and then you end up having to find that they committed a crime. Those things are very difficult for juries to piece together because it's a big roadmap. But this particular jury, from all accounts, has been extremely disciplined and has handled this in a very methodical manner, which, you know, they're to be commended in. They're doing the work very, very well, and they're working very hard to get to a solution. But I think what they're doing is they're going like piece by piece by piece, trying to make sure that they get it done right. And jurors take their job extremely seriously.
Yeah, that's absolutely important to do so, too. And, you know, after the recent news yesterday, who has the advantage here, the prosecution or the defense, as they walk out of court with the latest on the jury and, you know, that they haven't even considered 11 of the counts yet? Advantage who?
Well, again, that's a good question. You want to say that the defense has the advantage, and it's a bad day for the government. However, I've been in this spot, and you know, you've got a jury that's coming back, and they can't make a decision, and they may or may not have made a decision on other counts, and things turn. You don't know what decision they've made, and we're all in the dark. We're all speculating on what decision did they make. Did they make it on the easy counts? Did they make it on the difficult counts? You don't know. They may have decided other counts that, you know, find both, you know, Mr. Blagojevich and his brother guilty, or they may have cut them loose, or vice versa, or, you know, they may have split the baby, or you don't know.
Right.
So, you know, you can say that, but they come back and they sit down and they come to a conclusion as to, say, one or two things, and then the verdict begins to fall into line as to the other counts. And the federal system is a little bit different than the state system in that you get convicted on one, you can end up being sentenced on all.
Oh, wow. See, that is a big difference.
It's a very big difference. You can use them, the government could use, depending on how this falls out, so most of these charges that they're charged with for sentencing enhancement down the line. So the chances that he goes to, you know, a federal penitentiary if he's convicted begin to raise the bar. One guilty is as good as, you know, 24 guilties.
So the judge asked him to keep trying. Do you think, like you said, it could be one piece that unlocks the whole key and everything falls into place? Do you think they'll be able to do it fairly quickly? There's no way to predict, though, really.
There really isn't. And sitting down with juries and having juries that I've listened to, when you're sitting in the courtroom and they're arguing and they're upset and they're very angry with one another, this jury is not that way. And they're going through very, very slowly and methodically. I think they're going to be doing their job. They're going to be doing their job well, and they probably will. This is a good jury for them to pick this out. One thing to remember is if this is a hung jury, I don't think the government is going to let this go. They're going to end up retrying one or both of the defendants in subsequent trials. I mean, they consider this a very, very serious offense, and you know, you've got 11 counts. Racketeering could come back. They could retry him on any of this stuff, and we have to go through this whole process yet again.
Ooh,
and it's a different jury.
Yeah, we'll make it through step A here first.
Oh, we're glad to see you as always.
It's great to see you guys.
Thank you
so much,
Thank you.
sir. Right now it is 6:54. Final check on your Friday weather traffic after the short break.